take my love for granted.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you clicked on this video. In this video, we are going to be just diving right into all of the decluttering and getting everything organized. I really want to have 2023 just be the year where I am very organized. And to make that work, I think I just want to have things as minimal as possible. So I'm really excited to just declutter our house. And when you have it decluttered and you don't have so much of everything, it's so much easier to take care of, in my opinion. So I like to do this at least once a year, just so that way it makes my daily chores when I deep clean. It just makes everything easier. So that's what I'm working on today. I'm going to go ahead, open Kaysen's window because it was like 50 degrees on this day and I just wanted some fresh air in his room. And then I'm going to start tackling the dresser. So what I was doing was I had a pile that I wanted to take and donate. And then I also had a garbage bag to the side where I put like super stained clothes that had rips in them. They're kids. They love to play outside. So there's constant like grass stains and rips from, just playing outside and stuff like that. So I just got rid of the ones that I didn't think anybody would want. But the clothes that were in good condition that I'm sure others could use, I just put into another bag. And then I'm going to take that to one of the donation bins that's near me. And for some reason, when I do these large declutters, they make me so sad. And I think it's just because my kids are getting bigger, they're growing, but it makes me very sad to see that. Like, my son is no longer in toddler clothes. He is now in boys' clothes. And that leap of going into boys was very difficult for me. That was just kind of like my realization that he's no longer my little toddler anymore and he is now a boy. So yeah, that made me sad. I did keep some like 5T, 4T stuff that I know he fits into because brands are all different all over the board. And I know the clothes that he wears and that fits him comfortably. So I did keep some that were still in like toddler sizing, but shirts wise, he can't fit any shirts that are toddler sized. But I did keep some. But yeah, I also did not have like a full system of like which drawer was what. Like I didn't have like a pants drawer and a shirt drawer. I just kind of put them all together. I try to keep his pajamas together because that's just kind of like a grab and go, when he gets out of the bathtub, so he can just get in his pajamas and get cozy. But my kids like to dress themselves and they go through their dressers every single day and decide what they would like to wear. So I barely even fold their clothes when it comes down to it because I'm always in here putting clothes back into the dresser. So yeah, but on this day, I was just doing like a quick little fold and just kind of putting them in here organized so he could find his stuff a little bit better. And yeah. I just want to say thank you guys for all of your love and the support that you guys have been showing me in my videos lately. I really appreciate it. And when you guys comment on my video, if you subscribe, if you watch my video to the end, or whatever you do over here when you like the videos, it really helps boost my channel and then it pushes my videos out to others and that really helps my channel get more exposure. So I just appreciate having you guys here, subscribing to my channel and just wanting to watch my videos. It really just surprises me that I have so many of you that want to watch my videos. That just blows my mind. But I do want to say thank you. I really do appreciate all of your support and I am so glad that you watch my videos. So thank you.
Even though it's kind of toxic, babe,
So now I'm going through this one toy bin that's in Kaysen's room. There was just toys in here that the paint had rubbed off. They were missing pieces. They were broken pieces. And I was just going to go ahead and put them off to the side and put them in a bag to deal with later. I also do not have any sort of toys that have those small button batteries. And so right after Christmas and birthdays, I really like to just go through their toys, make sure there is no button batteries. They just freak me out. All the stuff like you read about them. So I don't keep toys in the house that have them. The ones that do have them, I make sure like they are like on there, like the screws are on there. And stuff like that. But if they're just like the easy like pop out batteries, that's a no-no in our house. So I do like to go through anyway and just kind of organize our toys, make sure there's none of those. But I was really glad I did this because this toy bin was really overflowing. And I feel like if there's too many toys, then they don't want to play with them as much because they just feel very overwhelmed with the clutter when they empty out the toy bin. So I do like to just stay on top of this and organize this a lot.
For your love, even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch. That your love is from it.
Let me know if you are the same way, but decluttering and organizing is my favorite part of cleaning. Like, cleaning's nice. I really enjoy cleaning. But when it comes to like organizing and choosing what stuff you're going to keep and what stuff not to keep and seeing all of that extra clutter leave, that is my favorite part. It really is. And seeing the transformation of like a cluttered closet, and then when you go through and organize that and it's no longer cluttered and it has a system, that is just like my favorite thing. So let me know if you are the same way.
I'm a sucker for your love, even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch. That your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe. Oh, it's toxic, babe. Yeah.
Also, please ignore my pants. I wore these once when I was painting, and so there's white paint all down the side of my leg. But these are like my favorite pants, and I can never find pants that fit the way that I want them to, and I'm just being real here. So these are the only ones that fit the way that I like them, and, you know, paint happens. It is what it is. So I also had to put the kids in the other room and turn on some kids show on Netflix because there was no way that I was going to be able to go through all of the toys and the clothes without them being involved. So I had to like just distract them with the TV, or else I would not have been able to get any of this done. When you try to go through toys and clothes, especially the kids stuff, I feel like they get like so upset about it. Like, even if it's like broken toys, they're like, no, I'm going to use that. And even though I know that they are not going to use that and we're just going to get rid of it if it's broken anyway. But yes, that is the real life of being a stay-at-home mom. I don't have help. It's so easy for us to get caught up on YouTube and see a lot of these other mamas who have help. Their husbands stay home with them, and they have that extra hand. And that's awesome for them. I wish that I could have that. But realistically, just like you guys watching this, we all have significant others that work as well. And when you stay home, it's just you. And so you are the one who is constantly taking care of the house and cleaning and taking care of those babies. So just being realistic, like, you need to be creative when it comes to keeping your kids occupied and content while you get things done throughout the house. So I do just want to like normalize just having to distract the kids when you need to get something done, whether it's turning on a show, bringing out the tablets, or coloring, things like that. So, you know, let's just normalize that over here on YouTube.
Talk to me, baby. I've been waiting for a lifetime. Just keep on fading in all these photos. Caught in the middle.
While I was in here anyway, I was just going to go ahead and make his bed. They really do appreciate it. I say it every time, but they appreciate when I make their beds. They try hard to do it themselves, but when they walk in their rooms and they see that mom has made their bed, they get so excited for bedtime. I mean, I'm the same way. I really enjoy to crawl into a nice made bed as well. So, I mean, I can't blame them. But now we are moving on to Lily's clothes, and hers wasn't that bad. It was the closet that really needed the help. I go through hers pretty often because she is the type of girl who loves her clothing. And this girl will go through like 3 different different outfits a day. Like, she'll wake up in her pajamas and then she goes and gets some outfit on. And most of the time it's like another set of pajamas because this girl loves to be comfy just like her mama. Yeah, but then like later on towards like dinner time, she's like, oh, I got my shirt dirty. I need to go get a new shirt. And she gets dressed all over again. So I go through her clothes pretty often just because I'm always washing them. And I can see what clothes like she doesn't wear when I put clothes away, or they'll be on the floor because they just don't fit her and she just doesn't want to wear those. So hers wasn't as bad, but I was just going to go ahead and just go through it anyway and just get some of the stuff folded. I noticed some new clothes that she got for Christmas had tags on it, so I tried to take some tags off, but I did keep some on there just so I could see the sizes, because some of them are pretty big. And so when I go to get her dressed, like if we have to go to the store or something, I can like see that size tag if it was too big and know like, hey, let's wait a little bit before we put these on.
Might be easier just to let it go. Cut the cable short and the problem solved. Might be easy.
Time for the real mess that I wanted to tackle. This is Lily's closet, and it was an absolute disaster, and I needed to just get this done. Going through these dresses makes me so sad because these are like the dresses that Lily like worn all summer long and the summer before. And so like when I see these dresses that were worn all the time, it just kind of reminds me of those memories that we made in like the spring and the summer times and watching them grow up. And then it makes me sad. I've even noticed that some of the clothes that we've had for a while that have been in storage, they still smell like the memories that I remember as well. And it's crazy to me that a smell can bring back memories. So you'll see me like grab one of her dresses and just smell it because I was like, this literally smells like sunscreen and baby lotion. So it sounds really strange, but for me, it just brought back so many of those fun memories that I made with them. But yeah, as you can tell, I'm a very sentimental person when it comes to things like this, but it needs to get done so that way I'm not like hoarding all of these clothes. So let me know if I'm not alone. Does going through your kids' clothes make you just as emotional and sad? Also, I am not keeping any of their clothes. A lot of other moms put like their kids' clothes that don't fit into like a tote, and then like they save them for the future kids that they'd have. The only time we do that is Kaysen's clothes. Like if he has like sweatshirts that Lily could wear, like they're neutral, then we'll keep them. But I just donate everything else because there's other kids that could wear them right now. And we don't plan to have any kids in the near future. My husband doesn't plan to have any kids in the future. He's very content with 2. But I want one more. Just one more baby. But not right now because my hands are so completely full that I feel like a third one is just too much on my plate. So I would like to realistically wait until the kids are in school, and then I would like to have another baby. Just being realistic, but yes, I will not be putting these in totes. I don't have enough storage in my house anyways, just to keep totes full of clothes, just being honest. So yeah, but when and if we have a baby in the future, we'll just get new clothes.
It isn't hard to tell what you were thinking, babe. Your thoughts are only getting louder. While you are up in space, I sit here by myself.
Now that I am done with that, I am going to move downstairs onto my clothes and my husband's clothes. And I cannot go through his clothes when he is home. Like, he's just like a whole nother kid. Let me know if your significant other is just like this as well, or if it's just mine. But I feel like my husband has more clothes than I do, and he's so picky when it comes to decluttering his clothes. He's always like, I'm going to wear that. Because he gets like new clothes for Christmas, and then he doesn't want to give up the old clothes that have holes in them or grease stains from like working on cars and things like that. And so I always have to do this when he's not home and put them in bags before he even notices. And I did this quite a few days ago, and he has not even noticed that I have decluttered his clothes. So that's just how I have to do it. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to move on to my jeans. I just have jeans that are just too small that I'm like, I'll fit into one day. And I would like to fit into them one day, but I don't want to hold on to them just forever. So I did get rid of them, and I'm actually went 2 days ago and got myself some new jeans. So I'm going to add those to my jeans collection here. But I'm just not going to hold on to clothes that just don't fit me anymore. Ones that, you know, I would love to fit into, but they just take up space and it's just not very realistic. So I am just going to go ahead and declutter those and donate them, and somebody else can enjoy them.
As long as you don't say that it's over now that it's over. We used to talk about getting older. We said we hold on, but now it's over. It can't be over. Over.
These rods here are, we're going to be like extending the closet. So I only have one curtain rod for my dresses, my sweatshirts, and my tops. And whereas my husband has two, if that tells you how much more clothes he's got. So we got these extra rods, but I don't know where to put them. We were going to run them underneath, but it just doesn't look good. I don't know. Maybe if we do it like that, it'll look better like when it's completed and there's clothes put on them. But I don't know how I want to put them up yet. But yes, we will be extending it. I also want to get like little drawers at the bottom for both sides of the closet so we can use those as like shoe storage and things like that as well, just so we can get the most out of this closet. But that's what these little rods are. And again, I'm just going through my clothes that I know have stains from, you know, like if you're cleaning and you spill like a grease stain on them. I'm just going to go ahead, get rid of them. Anything that has a hole or is just too tight and, you know, I just don't wear anymore. So it feels really good to be getting rid of a lot of these things because my closet has been so cluttered that when it comes to like putting clothes away, I gotta sit there and like rummage to find clothes hangers and like push the clothes as hard as I can to fit more. So it felt really good to just go ahead and get these all cleaned up. And then I'm going in here. This is the kids' play area. And I honestly didn't actually have to do too much decluttering in this area because I did the other day. But yeah, so I'm going to start off with this little tote here off to the side. And this was stuff that I needed to photograph for my business, but I just never got to. So there was just things in here that honestly, I just didn't have any interest in listing online for my business. So I just put that in a to-go pile so that way that can get donated and somebody else can use it. But then the other stuff that I did completely forget about that was hidden in here, I just threw in another pile to get thrown into the wash because with all the sheetrock dust and everything, I just want to make sure that they are fully cleaned and there's not like sheetrock dust on it and stuff like that. I just like to make sure that with my business, everything is top tier. So, yep, I'm going to throw those right in the wash and then use this tote and put all of the other stuff in there, take it upstairs, and yeah.
I'm somewhere in the middle, try to find myself again. But life is one big riddle of the future and what's been. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go.
You'll also see me look at the camera a handful of times because I cannot tell you how many times my camera dies when I'm in the middle of cleaning. And it does make a noise when your camera dies and turns off, but it's so quiet. And like if you've got music going or if you're just like in that cleaning zone, you don't hear it. And then it's really frustrating because you do all of this work, get everything cleaned up and filmed for YouTube and come to find out that the camera died. So I am always checking to make sure that my camera is still on. So all of the footage is there and I don't get like frustrated when it comes to editing, finding out that all of my work never got saved. These bikes are not staying downstairs. My kids got these for Christmas from their grandma, and they've just been wanting to ride them. But here in Pennsylvania, it's still very cold in wintertime. We have been lucky this week. This whole week was like 50 degrees, which was amazing. It's not like normal January weather. But they did want to just kind of enjoy those bikes. So I've just been letting them like climb on the bikes and just have fun with them. And then when springtime rolls around, I'm going to bring them outside and they can ride their bikes outside. But for now, they're just in here so that way they can enjoy them. And like I said, there wasn't too many toys that needed to get thrown away, just a few. Let me know in that comment section below. But did you guys already start doing a 2023 declutter, like going through your things and just getting everything organized? and stuff like that? Or is that something that you do all of the time? I know a lot of people do like just spring cleanings. Personally, I like to do deep cleaning, stuff like this all of the time, especially in the new year and spring. I just really enjoy having that fresh, clean start. But let me know in the comment sections how you guys do it. And this was later on that day. I had a whole outfit change because I got my workout in, and I cannot do a workout in jeans. I just cannot do it. So this was my workout outfit for the day. And when I went downstairs, I just noticed that I wanted to get some wash done really quickly. I actually did not have the kids with me at this time. My husband took them with him. He went to his friend's house to work on a project. So it was really nice getting to clean when the house was really quiet. So that was really nice. But yeah, I'm just going to take out the stuff from the dryer and separate them, take the stuff from the wash, put it in the dryer. And you'll see me have to move the little kitty tail here so I didn't pinch his tail in the dryer. People ask me all the time why the cat food is on top of the dryer, and that is because my dog absolutely loves cat food. She gets plenty of food, but if we leave that cat food down, it's gone as soon as we turn our backs. It's like a little snack for her. And so this is just what we have always done that's worked for us, is we just put the cat food up on something, whether it's on like a freezer or a dryer, just so it is out of her reach. So that's why they're always up here. They're always asking me to fill their dish when I do laundry. So yeah. And then I'm going to put another load of wash in really quickly. This, not a towel, what do you call it? The rug that I use in my kitchen. You guys have probably seen it a lot of times. It's my favorite rug, and I love it. And I washed it the other day, and I guess I must have washed it with a red t-shirt or something, because now that rug has a bunch of like pink spots in it, and I cannot get it out. And I don't want to go buy another one because like there's nothing wrong with it. So I'm trying everything to just get the pink out of it. So I've just been bleaching it. Every time I do a load of whites, I just throw it in there with the load of whites to see if like eventually it will like fade. Because the carpet itself is like a tannish beige color. And, you know, I thought maybe the bleach would help it. But so far it has not been doing anything. So if you have any recommendations how to get that pink out of the rug, let me know. It is washable, which is why I just throw it in the washing machine. But I was really disappointed. And then I'm moving upstairs just to tackle the kitchen. And honestly, the kitchen's not bad. I have been doing so good at staying on top of it, which is really nice.
Look to the left, look to the right. Nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm wrong. I got it, I gotta go, 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 running to better times. Go, 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 from my emotions I'll go, 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 running to better times, to better times, to better.
I'm really specific on what I clean my countertops with because these are quartz countertops. And when we put these on, they told us like to just take really good care of them. And so I try really hard to take care of these. This was the most expensive part of the kitchen. So I would like to, you know, just take care of it as best as possible. So that way we don't have to like ever replace them. So how I like to clean them is I just do like some hot water and a little bit of Dawn, not a lot, just a little bit. And then I just like scrub if there's like caked on food and stuff like that on the counters. I just give it a very good scrubbing. And then I'll go through, dry it off. And then I use it's a quartz countertop spray. And all it does is like polish and shine and makes it look good. So I spray that on top. And then I just use my wet cloth and just kind of like spread that around. And it makes them look so good. I don't know what they use in it's like a marble granite countertop cleaner. I don't know what they put in that stuff, but my counters shine and I absolutely love using it. So if you guys have like quartz or marble, anything like that, I really recommend getting a proper cleaner for them because it just takes it to like a whole different level when it comes to like a super shiny kitchen.
Remember I was laughing in all the photos that you took, but now it looks like acting.
That is it for this video. I really hope that you all enjoyed this one. If you did, let me know in that comment section below. Give this video a like and hit that subscribe button if you are not already subscribed to the channel. And I will see you all in the next video.
Left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I move on. I got it, I gotta go, 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 running to better times. Go, 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 from my emotions I'll go, 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 running to better times, 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 to better times. I look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night.